not at all like Macbeth I read in college. I hardly know what to make of it. I thought I'd understand the symbolism, maybe make a syllogism. But I've been tangled in a web of meaning from the plot that I've been gleaning.
Oh, there's something about the murders. They just seem a bit too real. But the fog machine just seals the deal.
Did you get a chance to read the program? It's really interesting.
Look at Edward's bio. That sure is a lot of printing ink.
Edward got a grad degree from a university. Edward went to NYU. Edward thanks me and you. Edward studied Arthur Miller. Edward thinks this play's a thriller. Edward got 6 nominations of their abominations.
If he's so darn good at acting, why is he acting here today?
He's offended if you yawn.
When he could already be on Broadway.
Edward wishes he could sing. Edward ran a marathon. Edward ran a phonathon.
Oh, I want
Edward circus plays. Edward always hates Mondays. Edward owns a school of acting. He calls it school of reacting. Although he is very gracious, I think he's ostentatious. Among all his many factors, Edward's the envy of actors.
Oh, look at David's bio.
David was born in Cleveland.
Oh, actors, aren't they funny? And they don't make lots of money. And the forecast always sunny for them. Oh, read the production notes. Maybe that will explain their interpretation of Macbeth. It might be absurdist or postmodern or something.
There was never a better time than the present to put on an adaptation of Macbeth.
However, when I read this bloody tragedy, I decided to disagree with all of the scholars. Shakespeare clearly intended that the Scottish plays be Broadway musical comedy. I heard it in my mind. Shakespeare was leaving clues in the iambic pentameter, the rhyming couplets. It was all meant to be musicalized. Shakespeare just didn't find the right collaborator until now. I am now presenting the adaptation of Macbeth the way Shakespeare intended it, with an all-male original practice cast and show tunes. It's the perfect time. It's the poignant time. It's the bloody time to make an adaptation. It will be quite grim, and the lighting's dim. We'll go on a limb and make a new translation. If we work real hard and consult the bard, we'll play every card and each will sweep the nation.
Oh,
Edward's a member when he joins, he can't remember. Edward got the lexicon, he's offended if you yawn. Edward wrote a one-man show, he can get no one to go. Edward thinks his play's the thing, Edward wishes he could sing.
Make a new translation.
In the end, it's just a theater. In the end, it's just a play. But it seemed so ill, it made me feel I never want to go away. I guess you simply lied to all our faces. You've returned. We all yearned and yearned that you would stop yelling at us places. Reappeared, returned from the grave. Where was she? Hidden in a cave. She's undead. Where did she go? We all thought she gone down below.
Went and did it. You just wanted to play the Lady Macbeth so bad that you killed guilty that you went ahead and faked your death.
Wait. Weren't you guys the ones who tried to hit me with a bat?
Well, we did it. We faked your death before we could even get to it.
Look, I'm not crazy, and I am not a murderer. I'm not oblivious either. I faked my death so that you wouldn't hit me with a bat. Also, I thought faking my death might shock the real murderer so much that we might find out who he or she is. I did it because we had no other options. I had to continue the play somehow. I stowed away under the green room table. I could not stay because I was not able to avoid my impending doom. So I just hid in the green room.
She's not dead. The coward went and hid, despite the murders happening amidst. Murders happening amidst. She's not dead. No, her death was just a fake. Trusting her was all just a mistake. Her death was a fake. Trusting her a mistake.
Elvis lives.
Now we only say what gives.
Big surprise. Back again before our eyes.
Left alone like a dog without a bone.
Left for dead.
We have only been misled.
Guys, really, we have to finish the show.
She's not dead. Couldn't hear to the other realm. Now what's her position at the helm? She's not dead. We thought she was in her tomb, but she was just hiding in the green room. Resurrected, thinks I should be unaffected. Death deflected, now wants to be reelected. What a thing! We all give and she just takes. It's treason, and for no good reason.
Really, look, we do not want this theater to close. We have to continue the show. Guys?
She's not dead. She left us here to struggle. Leadership was just too much to juggle. She is back, along with all the tact she lacks, and now wants us to cut her some slack. She's not dead.
It better go on. Our lives are in danger.
How do you know that? Oh, did you see the note?
What do you think I do backstage all night? And who writes death threats and rhyming couplets?
You should not be rummaging through the valuables basket.
Because we all know that you don't either.
I don't.
Look, you are not in a good situation. If you don't complete the play tonight, it could cost you your life. And since all the actors no longer trust you and won't speak to you anymore, why don't you have me take over?
You're an intern. Half of the actors don't even know you exist.
So it'll be a fresh start. What other options do you have? I am nice.
You're a little assistant.
I could help.
Just get out of my way.
I have skills.
Well, aren't you persistent? Here's a tip, don't give me lip. Now go off and reread the play.
No, I mean, I really could help. I was nice, why didn't she listen? Now it seems I'm out of commission. But one day I'll be in her position. When I'm in control of the play, they'd rather have me than her any day.
Shh.
I don't have time for the lights.
You cannot leave us hanging any longer. Your actors may not want to play their roles.
Because they're dead.
But we, the audience, the reason for the theater, the heart and soul of the theater, would like to fulfill our roles. It just fills us with shame to see Macbeth, one of the greatest plays of all time, go unfinished.
Then rent the movie! I've tried! It is hopeless! I just can't convince them!
Look, this
play has been an experience like no other for me. I became so immersed in the production that I almost felt like I was a character in the play. I felt like I was Macbeth. It all felt so real to me, especially the deaths, that I had to keep reminding myself that it's only a play, but it's not only a play. It's a real experience that needs to be completed. And if you can't do that, well, somebody else will have to. This play cannot go unfinished.
May I have your attention, everybody? Now, I understand you have been put through a lot tonight, and I wouldn't want you to be put through any more. But in my world, nothing is too difficult in the hands of a good leader. However, a good leader is a little necessity that you unfortunately do not have. You need to fill that void, and that is why I am going to be your next stage manager.
All right! Yes!
Remind me of your name again.
This is great. It's time for Michelle to step down.
It's like our stage manager has an understudy.
That's what we've needed all along. I guess it isn't hopeless, isn't it, Frank?
It is settled then. The deed is done. Now, as your new stage manager, my first order of business is to continue the show.
Yeah!
On with the show.
I finally get a chance to act.
I don't know what Michelle was waiting for.
Let's continue from where we left off. Top of Act 4. I'll play Hecate.
Wait,
Okay, no. I know what you're all thinking, but I can act. I've always wanted to, in fact.
Okay. What was that? The actors haven't been that cooperative with me since, well, ever. How did you get them to agree with you just like that? They never did that with me, no matter what I did. And you're an intern. Craig doesn't even know your name.
Michelle, I'm young. I'm fresh, and I'm not you. And most importantly, I have the trait that any good stage manager should have. I am nice, but a little insistent. You could learn a thing or two from me. Soon you'll see who's the lousy assistant. And hey, we gotta have someone clean the stage. Now go, make it like it was, go. Make it like it will be, and should still be, go. Make it like it has to be before we face catastrophe, and go. Go.
Make it like it was.
Go.
Make it like it will be.
And should still be, go. Make it like it has to be before we face catastrophe, and go.
I was nice, why didn't they listen? And now he's stolen my position. And it seems an awful omission to leave me out of the play. They'd rather have him than me any day.
Yes, we do. Oh, we love you. But I just wish that I could know his name too.
Go. Light cue number 7. Go. Sound cue number 9. Stand by. Rail cue 11. All the power. It is mine, 'cause I'm nice. I'm a little insistent. Don't think twice. Just call every cue. Look at me. I was once non-existent. But now I'm in charge and they're at large. Wow, did I really come through?
Go. Make it like it was. Go. Make it like it will be and should still be. Go. Make it like it has to be before we face catastrophe, and go. Go. Make it like it was. Go. Make it like it will be and should still be. Go. Make it like it has to be before we face catastrophe, and go.
Get out on the stage.
Go. Put art in every page.
Go. Work magic with that mop.
Go.
Act until you drop.
Go. Till the final curtain. Go. We'll knock him dead, that we're certain. Go. Go and make your mother cry. die and go.
I am nice, but a little aggressive. I sacrifice so much for my duty. You may think I'm a little oppressive, but there's no turning back, 'cause you're in Mac and I'll settle for nothing but beauty.
Yeah!
I am not.
Oh no, she's not. No, she's just kind of crazy. No, she's not. She's just out of her mind.
Reason they can't do it.
She's probably the murderer, but we can't tell that it is her because she's just too nice.
Now go, make it like it was.
Is, should be, could be, will be, still be, has to be, and go till the final curtain. Go, we'll knock 'em dead of that, we're certain. Go, go and make your mother cry and act until the day is done. Go.
How did you dare to trade in traffic with Macbeth in riddles and affairs of death? And I, the mistress of her charms, the close contriver of all harms, was never called to bear my part or show the glory of my art. I'm gonna play the first witch too. Okay, so double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. No, I'm gonna play Macduff's son too.
Jesus, he's taking all the parts.
What are these? Faces? Where's your husband, Macduff? He's a traitor.
Thou liest, thou shag-haired goon!
What? You egg, young fry of treachery?
Oh.
Are you all right?
Is he dead?
Again? Oh no! Oh, it was all going so smoothly too!
Great, just great.
Well, let's just get this taken care of.
Do you want me to go back on stage? We need to keep the show going.
I can too.
Well,
We know that your actors don't trust you anymore, no matter what you do.
Trying to convince them to continue to play is basically a lose-lose situation.
I think your only hope, okay, I'll take this, to have a successful opening night is to, let us take the roles.
yeah, watch out for the steps.
Yeah, there's steps.
Okay.
I mean, have us complete the show for you.
I mean, we both study theater in college. We'll be all right.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your support, but the reason that I need to continue this show so badly is because of this note.
Okay. Wow. You are in a sticky situation.
I'm glad you confided in us. We'll help you. This show will be completed no matter what.
Do you really think that we'll please whoever wrote this note if we have 2 audience members complete the show?
Well, that's not all we're gonna do. Well, for now, we'll go out there, read some Shakespeare, sing some songs.
And then you'll go backstage and tell them that there is something fundamentally wrong with this picture.
Yeah. You'll run back saying, it's all backwards. The audience members are acting, and the actors are sitting backstage idly. You've got to do something.
And if they still won't budge, get them thinking sentimentally about acting.
Raise the stakes! Talk about your need for a good review and how the theater is going to close.
You've got to guilt them into doing the show.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Do you really think this is gonna work?
What other options do we have?
We are going on.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Okay, go. Places. Right now.
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered.
After this show, I have my eyes set on the title role of Cymbeline, the one-act farce. Now that I have Macbeth under my resume, I feel like I can do anything.
I know that it's fun to go on as if this were any other night, but we are locked in a theater right now, not knowing whether or not we'll be the next to go. We need to stop worrying about continuing the show and focus our efforts on getting out of this place. Especially if Edward here is going to keep stabbing everybody.
I didn't kill him, okay? How could I have killed him with this?
Let me see that. This is real.
Let me see. Are you sure?
Not.
Yeah.
Well, if it is, it's not mine.
Then whose is it?
Not mine. I had no idea it was a real dagger.
Right.
Really, I just picked it up off the prop table. How could I have known?
Because it looks and feels different than your prop dagger?
You know when I'm acting, I'm only focusing on my character.
That's why you're Equity. Oh, isn't it? You're such a good actor that you don't even realize that you're stabbing your own scene partner.
You can't say any of this is my fault. I mean, someone else must have put that dagger on the prop table, and it must have been picked up by me unknowingly. I was doing my research on this show, and I found out that in the 1670s, someone was putting on a production of the Scottish play.
Macbeth?
God, Craig, don't say that, okay? If you took the care maybe not to say that, none of this would have happened in the first place. Anyways, the production of the Scottish play, back in the 1600s, the prop dagger was substituted with a real sharp dagger, and the actor playing Duncan was stabbed in full view of the audience.
So, you wanted to recreate history by bringing in your very own real dagger. Is that one of your acting exercises or something?
My point is, anyone could have replaced the dagger on the prop table. For all I know, you could have done it.
Even if it wasn't your dagger, have you ever heard of fight choreography? Isn't that why we do fight call? We don't actually stab each other, we just pretend to.
Yes, I know. I'm a certified expert in fight choreography, but I was doing it with the intern, and he's new, and he didn't know what he was doing, and he got in my way.
Oh, he got in your way. Oh, you're off the hook. I'm sorry I killed him. He got in my way. That makes plenty of sense.
Guys, you have got to get out there. It is all backwards. The audience members are on stage acting while you are sitting idly backstage. Can't you see that there is something wrong with that picture?
I thought you wanted an audience member to play Macbeth.
Well,
I thought I wasn't good enough.
I've reconsidered. I want you to play Macbeth.
Oh, sorry, Michelle. That's just life in the theater.
David, I thought you were born to be Macbeth. I thought you knew him inside and out.
But an audience member has already established himself as Macbeth, so it will confuse the audience.
Stop complicating things, David. Edward, it is time for your big number. This is what the audience has been waiting for all night. Now go out there and show that audience how an Equity actor does it.
I can't just barge into my pivotal moment of the show. A lot happens to Macduff to make him sing. It takes some build up.
Okay, I'm good with that. We will just start a scene earlier, okay?
Well, we can't do the show without Macbeth. He's the title character.
Not necessarily. According to Michelle's logic, this is Mac the musical. So that could either be referring to Macbeth or Macduff.
Stop twisting my words, David. Edward, you are a grown adult, getting paid Equity wages, and that is more than any of the other actors.
He is getting paid more than us?
What I'm saying is that you need to do that song for our paying crowd. You are not going to ruin this for me. Craig, you need to go out there and do Lady Macbeth's death scene before an audience member does it for you.
Why don't you do it, Michelle? Since you think you play a damn good Lady Macbeth.
Yes, okay, I know I said that, but I didn't mean that I was better than you. Come on, guys. I know that this has been a tough night for all of you. You've lost some of your fellow actors, the director, and the intern. The show has been a mess, and you really haven't had a chance to fully play your roles. But the theater may close if we don't finish this show. And I know you'd probably rather lose your jobs than your lives, but our love of this craft allows us to share the story we all love. To share one more time, even though there were a few obstacles in our way. We are losing sight of the true meaning of theater. Just think, why did you go into acting?
I did it 'cause I loved it, and I did it 'cause I cared, and I did it 'cause it made me somehow more aware.
And I did it 'cause I had to. and I knew that I was sure, though I didn't really realize what I really did it for.
Though you're told you can't achieve it, you pursue it nonetheless. There's a voice that's deep inside you. It's a voice that knows no rest.
Oh, it's hard to place the feeling.
No, I couldn't even try. But it's what has kept me standing when around me others die.
I did it 'cause I had to,
Though I probably was mad too.
and I did it 'cause I knew
Though I really didn't know.
That one day I would be apt
Yes,
to
one day I would be apt to
realize what I
this
thought would go.
though I never really knew, and I barely made it through, and I hardly could make do. And I did it 'cause I loved it.
Is it true you really loved it?
I did it 'cause I cared.
Is it true you really cared?
I did it 'cause it made me
Did it make you, or did you make me feel somehow more aware?
And I did it 'cause I loved
So we're gonna
it.
finish the play, right?
And I did it 'cause I loved it.
Well, we're almost finished with it. We've come so far.
And I did it 'cause I loved it.
Might as well. I don't see any harm.
Wonderful! Let's start again with Macduff's song, and then we'll run the fight scene. David? Where's David?
And I did it 'cause I had to. Yes, I had to play Macbeth. And I did it 'cause I'm David. And I'm David 'cause I did it. And I knew that if I had to, then I'd have to turn to death. And I did. 'Cause I'm Macbeth. I don't think we need to spend any more time dancing around the subject. I killed James, our artistic director, Ken, the intern, but I did it for the love of the craft. I did it because I loved it. And I did it for the sake of the audience seeing the true Macbeth, rather than James droning on with no intention behind his lines. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. 'Tis a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. It's just chilling, isn't it? I carried out my plot indirectly by replacing the fake dagger on the plot table with the real one. That way, Edward could do the dirty work and I could just sit back and watch, while the others blamed him. All in all, this worked out perfectly. Since Edward had the murder weapon, everyone thinks he's the murderer. No one would ever suspect me. And soon, I will perform my final fight scene that I have been waiting to do all night. And who knows what will happen? After all, I'm Macbeth.
David! We have been looking all over for you. Thank God we found you. You need to get to places right now.
Without my wife or my child, Macbeth leaves me forever beguiled. This dirty prophecy is destroying me. Fit to govern, not to live. What else more do I have to give? What shall I do without you?
Let grief convert to anger. Blunt not the heart. Enrage it. Night is long that never finds the day. I shall seek my revenge. Macbeth will pay. This has been ruined beyond repair. Never can Macbeth become the heir. I shall not stand alone. I will raise an army. Then I will seize the throne. Macbeth will never harm me. I will preserve the Macbeth name. Nothing will ever be the same again. This I know, now I know.
Thou was born of woman. But swords I smile at. Weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by a man that's of a woman born.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
I use the world to fill my needs. I use the world to fill my needs. And I need hate. I use the world to fill my needs. I use the world to fill my needs. And I need lies. Oh, I need lies. Oh, I need lies.
I don't need your lies. Don't need your hate. Don't need your lies. It's down to fate. Don't need your lies. Macbeth you have in a day thrown all that you have done away.
You don't know what you are doing. You're misconstruing all that you see, all you feel. It isn't real.
I do not stand alone, only you have no one. You do not realize yet what you have even done. You've built a world of empty hate.
Are you to say?
Try to play with fate.
Ends today.
You're the one who lies, you're the one who lies, you're the one who dies, you're the one who dies! Yeah! No!
Thou losest labor, but I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Macbeth, I am not of woman born, untimely ripped from my mother's womb.
There is no correction. This is done. Nowhere left to run. I face my
David. For a second, I actually believed you.
Edward, I give the actors notes, not you. Now clear the stage, guys. The house is opening. Get up, David. We've got a show to do. Stop it, David. Are you all right? David? Everybody, get out here! Something happened to David during the fight call. Is there a doctor in the lobby?
I was a pre-med student in college.
See what happened to David?
Okay.
Here. Turn over.
It looks like he was stabbed.
Someone must have swapped the fake dagger with a real dagger on the prop table.
Why would someone do a thing like that?
Well, throughout researching this show, I found that this has happened many times throughout history.
How many times have I told you guys to check your props?
Will he make it?
Yeah, he's fine, but he might be unconscious for a while.
Well, can you wake him up? We don't have time for this. We've got a show to put on.
I'll just have to tell everyone the show's been canceled.
No! You cannot do that! Go on with the show! Who will ever know?
Go. Make it like it was.
Though an actor's died.
Go, go, go.
Well, at least we tried.
No, you can't just leave him on the stage.
Why not?
At least put him on the equity cot.
The equity cot, which we should have bought.
Oh, you mean we're breaking more equity rules?
Well, we had to caucus somewhere.
Well, let's at least move him out of audience view.
Opening night, and even though an actor's gone, we'll carry on even in spite of Dave's condition and Edward's superstition. Therefore tonight, we don't need David.
But who's gonna play David's role?
I'm a double major. I studied acting too.
Okay, you play David's role. Here is your script. Here's your costume. It's ripped. Here is your dagger. Oh, look! Now you're all equipped!
Opening night, and even though we're unprepared and rather scared, we'll go for right. And we won't panic, though we're feeling rather manic. We'll be alright. No night but tonight, because tonight.
Oh my god! Places!
It's opening night.
Where's everybody? Who's playing my role? I'm not supposed to be on stage right now? Wait, didn't I kill everybody? Oh no, no it can't be. I must have put the real stone on the prop table. Oh, James was supposed to die instead and I'm supposed to be Macbeth. Don't tell me it was
Yeah. Best show ever. Oh man, I was so good.
That was the first standing out in the history of the Elderberry Community Theater.
I'm pretty good at this acting thing, aren't I? And I can't believe I got to make my big break with David's role.
Oh, wait!
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we forgot to check on David!
Oh,
David!
David,
You're conscious!
you're well again.
Oh, good! Look, we brought you some flowers!
We did?
Yes!
Oh, but those are my flowers.
What he means is, those are his flowers that he picked from his very own garden. He picked those for you from
Oh,
his
nice.
very own garden.
But what happened?
David, during fight call, somebody replaced the fake sword with a real sword, and Edward accidentally stabbed me. I was just since the show was starting, we had to think fast, and I proposed that we put you on the cot that equity requires.
Which was unfortunately cut from our theater's budget, so instead we just dragged you out of the audience's view.
What happened to the show?
Well, Michelle helped us continue the show without you.
Yeah, we found a last-minute replacement to fill in your part. Even without you, we had a successful opening night.
Let me get this straight. After I'd been stabbed, you guys just dragged me backstage, went out there and had a great opening night.
I could have died! Actually, you couldn't have died! Luckily, there was a pre-med student in the house who knew your wound wasn't fatal.
I'm so sorry, David, but it was opening night. The show must go on. We did it 'cause we had to. And we did it 'cause we cared. And we did it 'cause we love you. To you no one can compare.
Yes, we did it 'cause we love you. And most of all, you know, we did it 'cause we had to. Go on with the show.
It was getting close to places.
Yes, we really had to start.
We had to begin, you see.
But we kept you in our hearts.
No one else replaces.
David, no one could ever replace you.
Except for me.
You did it 'cause you loved us, and you helped us
get this far. Yes, you stepped out of the spotlight.
And now I've become a star.
And we did it 'cause we loved you.
Is it true they really loved me?
And we did it 'cause we cared.
Is it true they really care?
And we did it 'cause you make us
Do I make them or do they make me feel
somehow more aware?
But we barely made it through.
Yet we did it without you.
You let me have my debut.
And we did it because it was opening night. Though you were not here, there's no need to fear it was out of sight. The critics said that they almost dropped dead from utter delight. You should have seen the fight.
All of my life has led up to here. This will begin, not end my career. I see the lights of Broadway near.
Guys, I'm sorry, I have to
Don't
confess.
be sorry,
It's
David.
not your fault. Someone put a real sword in the process.
That's what I want to tell you about.
I mean, it was Edward's fault. He didn't check his
That's
props.
right.
Totally my fault.
Guys, I have to tell you, the sword was different because
Everything's different on opening night. Everything's different, that makes it just right. Everything's different and it's a delight.
guys, I do not mean to ruin your night, but I have to confess and get this off my chest. I just want to set this right. I put the sword on the.
I thought that I'd barely make it. I thought that I couldn't.
Guys, you
get it, but it was a smashing night. You really should have seen the
though it may be hard to read.
Boy, did that crowd really
Look
shoot.
at this
I thought
from
that I
my
would have been, but I
position,
really
and I try to set things clear. Listen! I was the one who replaced the fake sword with the real sword on the prop table. I'm really sorry.
Good one, David.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all night.
I don't mean to jinx the show, but I think we made a hit. No one died and no one cried and no one fell into the pit. Now that we've gone and made a hit, the show will run for years. No missed lines, no deaths, no fines, and no more tears.
Whoa, whoa!
Glad that our opening night will also be our closing.